So, geeks and gamers, Virtua Fighter just released their combat trailer for their new project, which is obviously Virtua Fighter 6. And I want to get you guys' opinion because there's a lot of things in this trailer that I think can be either amazing or be very detrimental to the fighting game community. And I want to get you guys' thoughts, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, for me, the game looks almost too smooth, if that makes any sense. I feel like with it being so smooth and so seamless, it's one of those things where we've been burnt so many times by something that looks great that I'm kind of holding myself, guarding my heart, as you say, from getting hurt because it looks too good. The first thing that jumps out to me is the graphical fidelity of the environments. Immaculate. Virtua Fighter has always looked good, but this looks so good, and it takes me back to Street Fighter V's first launch when they were in the Chinatown area, and after the game came out, it was a little lackluster, a little washed out, a little back down. So for me, I want to see if they really can bring that fidelity to the newer consoles, which I don't think will be a problem for a fighting game where it's just certain areas, but it looks really, really good. Hopefully we get that same amount of quality that we see in this combat trailer that we are going to get in the final product. Also, for me personally, I feel like the game the combat looks too good. The combat looks too good. We're at a point where now we have a specific way combat is done in fighting games since the dawn of time. You either have a guard button or you either hold back. These don't really have any animation besides maybe a shield showing up in front of a character, maybe their arms going up like this, or maybe everybody having different block stances. That's normally the way it's done. Maybe even a different block for blocking low. But with Virtua Fighter's new project, they seem to be implementing some type of animation system where even when you're holding guard or holding back, the animations are coming out as if they're still in combat, hand-to-hand combat, and I think that's a big cup to fill. If it works, this could be revolutionary for fighting games in general. But if it doesn't work, or they don't do this, or it's just like some quick time event or something, people are going to be sorely hurt, because right now how they're marketing it, this is the new type of blocking system. This is actual gameplay. And if this is not the case, then a lot of people are going to have something to say about that. Obviously, people aren't going to be mad. Virtua Fighter is known for holding back, having a guard button as well. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't going to be out of the norm. But showing us this and not having any guard from the trailer, any guard at all, I feel like, hey, so this is your guarding system. This is what you're showing us. So I feel like if this is not the guarding system, they need to make sure they state that now before people get too invested in this trailer and break it down frame by frame, getting fully invested in a supposedly new guarding system. Because games like Street Fighter and Tekken have lasted so long, including Virtua Fighter, with a blocking system that is very similar to each other, where you just have the animation where they're like this, or everybody blocks a different way. You know what I'm saying? So for them to implement this and market it as such, we gotta see the fruits of their labor. Like, if they're gonna say, yes, we have a new revamped blocking system, it's animations, give us the animations. But my next thing is that if it is a new revolutionary blocking mechanic, how would that work for Virtua Fighter? Will it change Virtua Fighter systematically? Will now the throw, the attacks, high attacks, low attacks, the tracking moves, will all that change? Will the environments change because of the new blocking mechanic or sway mechanic or whatever you want to call it? Will the sidestep be reduced? Will you still have the identity of Virtua Fighter with this new mechanic? And I think Virtua Fighter has always been on the back foot of 3D fighters. It was at one point up there with Tekken, but it was never Tekken. And for them to come after Tekken 8 being so great, Tekken 8 has been amazing. I know a lot of people have been complaining, but Tekken 8 has been seeing great numbers, has been doing great. So with Tekken 8 still having the identity of Tekken, or still having the remnants of Tekken, only being more aggressive and adding mechanics, for Virtua Fighter to take full changes and change directly from Virtua Fighter and become almost a new game with new mechanics, I don't know if that's gonna work for them trying to compete with Tekken and Street Fighter 6. So in ending, I definitely want to get you guys' opinion on if you guys think this is too good to be true, or is it doable? Because I feel like if it is doable, this has the makings to be another great fighting game in a fighting game resurgence that started all from, I want to say, Street Fighter 6 or the end of Street Fighter 5, because Guilty Gear Strive came out as well, a great game. Tekken 8, amazing game. So let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel about this combat trailer, and do you guys feel like it's a real thing, or are we going to be let down again? This is your boy Gameboy Colored signing out. Peace.